Okay, yesterday,
Sir, voice ரொம்ப ஸ்லோவா கேக்குது சார்.
Chandru, for you.
சார் கொஞ்சம் சவுண்டா பேசணும்னு சொல்லுங்க சார்.
Yeah. What about remaining students? Have you, as my voice is audible and very clear? Yeah. I think if it is Chandru, please check it. That's what. I think so. I am talking louder only. Let me see it. Okay, not an issue. Okay, let me start our class. And yesterday I have given this homework to you. Okay, that is, can anyone explain about this function? I mean, this program. Shall I ask the question? If I ask the question, Ajit, will you? Can you explain this? Ajit Kumar. Yes, Ajit Kumar. Just say yes or no. Whether you can able to understand. I mean, can you explain it or not? If you couldn't means, what is the reason? That also you have to explain. Anyway, what about you? This homework only I have given us yesterday homework for you. I didn't get any reply from anybody except Selvaram. Selvaram only sent that screenshot and he only discussed. What about remaining? I don't know. So I can conclude that you people are not at all doing any homework. Okay. See, you are making me my work to be very easy, but you are going to suffer. That you don't know. Okay. At last minute, if you are not practicing anything, means as you are saying no. To the school, to the principals or program only, madam, it's very difficult. Whatever it may be difficult. If you didn't practice anything, means nothing. Everything will be difficult only for you. Okay. So likewise, math, how you are practicing the sums, how the teacher is giving the sums. In computer science, you have to practice the program. From this day one onwards, I'm saying the same point. Practical program, that is programming knowledge is very important rather than theory. Theory questions will not be asked much in this exam. Okay, so you have to practice more n number of programs. For that you need the self interest. You have the textbook, no? In book back exercise, lot of programs are given. At least minimum 10 programs are given. Have you written? Have you answered all the programs? If you answer me, that will be fine. Or else, for if you are referring some websites or some internet, and if you are getting the answer, that will also fine, because you know how to answer it. Okay, that is okay. But remaining, those who are not at all touch the book, okay, whenever the school will reopen, that time we will see, means that time you will definitely will see the real face that I'm showing. I'm telling in I won't bother about anything. I already saying that you have to practice more. Okay, at least I already said minimum you have to spend 1 hour for computer science. Okay, can't you spend at least half an hour? At least this program only one question I have given yesterday. I'm not giving much work for you. But even though you are not at all doing it. Can anyone understand this program? What I shown in the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Gautam is answering. I know Gautam will do, and already Selvaram did it. What about remaining? See, that is the trust. For example, I'm talking about always Selvaram. If you are thinking so, means I'm not making any dividend between your friendship. That's not my intention. Okay, he's answering. Likewise, I'm expecting everyone want to answer. That's the need. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. I know, sir. I don't know, sir. This line alone. That's an you have to ask. No, sir. I don't know. That is the fifth line, sir, or seventh line, sir. Likewise, if you ask me, I will explain it. Okay, so first you have to do, you have to review again the videos. Okay, see what sir has taught. Just review it. Even though you didn't understand, means just please call me and ask the questions. I given all the liberations. I given all the freedoms to access me, but you are not at all. What to do? Can anyone except Selvaram and Gautam? Can anyone explain this program? From that, I can clearly understand how much you are interested in computer science. No one means okay, then I can understand about you. My point of view will be vary hereafter. That I am sure. Okay, just think it. If you are thinking that I am threatening, means of course I'm saying very daringly I'm saying that. But you people are not doing, how you will do in exam? That's my worry. Your parents' worry is also same thing. Even if your parents is watching that, please inform. If you are not doing any work, how will you do at the end of the neck of the moment in exam time? What you will prepare? Is it any Likewise, I'm not blaming other subjects. There is no theory content. Okay. For example, I'm saying even physics or chemistry or whatever thing you are already always having. It's not business studies or economics to go only for theory. If you know the definitions, if you know some case studies, that does not work out. That type of questions is not here for commerce students. For chemistry, or if you know certain equations, or physics, if you know some definitions, of course, that is they are also having lot of numericals problems also there. Okay, it is not likewise. Only program snippet only asked. They will give the program, they will ask to write the program, or they ask to find the debug the program, error finding, or rewriting. Such type of questions will be asked, or output. They will ask the output. Okay. So if you don't know means how can you attend the exam? If you are planning not to attend the exam means I no need to worry about it. Even your parents also. Please tell to your parents. Could no one can able to explain this program? Yesterday we have seen 2 or 3 programs, I think so. Fetch one, fetch all, fetch money. We have done it. And previously I have day before yesterday I have taught the 2 programs, and yesterday we have deal with 4 or 5 programs. But even though you are not interested means it clearly shows. What about Satish? Satish, Sham, Tejavant, just open your mouth. I'm not asking, it's not mean that be quiet means it's not showing any obedience or discipline or respect. It's not like that. You have to speak out. You can take it as a chance. Yes, Tejavant. Yeah, yes, please. What about you? Will you explain, or what is the problem you are facing? That's what I needed.
I can explain.
Yes, please. Go ahead. See, children, if
First,
you are
we are
explaining
in
1 minute, pa, sorry to interrupt you. If you are wrong, also nothing wrong, sir. I don't know, sir. It is nothing. If you are explaining that, I will correct you. See, that's what I'm needed. It's not. I'm not expecting 100% full-fledged answer from you. It's not. I'm not asking expecting at the first time. Okay, by practicing only you have to do. Yes, please, Tejavan. Time is yours, please.
so first we are importing a MySQL connector module, sir.
Very good. Very good.
As MYS, it's a alias name, sir.
Very good.
And then we are connecting it, sir,
Okay.
to our data in
Second,
MySQL,
the
sir,
second
using
line
Mycon,
is
sir.
that is Mycon is what? Yeah, the second line Mycon is what? What is Mycon? My question.
Variable, sir.
Sorry,
Variable, sir.
not variable. It is a connection object. It's a connector object. Okay. Actually, we are second line, as you are saying, no. The second line we are establishing the connection between the Python and SQL through which function? Connect function.
Connect functions.
Yeah, connect function through the connect function we are establishing the link between the Python and SQL. Okay, that's what I said in last thing also. For file handling we need object, no, in order to access the file. Likewise here, if you want to access a database, we need one file object. Here this file object is called as first thing is connector object. Okay, through the connector object we can able to connect. That is Mycon, we are given as a connector object. We can give whatever name also. Yes, please, Tejavan, continue.
Sir, and then we are using a my cursor for object to fetch the cursors in MySQL.
Very good, very good. To create a cursor or to launch a cursor, we are using the one name. That is, we are giving a name for a cursor. That is my cursor. That is called as cursor object. Very good. Okay.
And then we are executing command, sir.
By
Select
using
star from employee table.
by using execute
execute commands.
Function, not command but function. Execute is a function. Good, good. Okay.
And then we are fetching the data using my data, sir, from the employee table.
My data is what?
Connector object, sir.
No, is a connector object is Mycon only connector object. My cursor is a cursor name. Okay.
The variable, sir.
Very good. My data is a variable. Good. My data is a variable to receive. Okay. My cursor is a cursor object. No, through the cursor we are fetch one. Fetch one means what, Tejavan? Yeah, continue.
Function, sir.
Yeah. It will fetch the data, sir. One data.
One record. Of course, what your meaning is correct, but the proper word we should use. One record it is fetching. From where?
From the employee table, sir.
Very good, very good. Nicely said. So the data will be stored at where? The fetch
In
one
my data,
function,
sir.
yes, very good. The fetch one function will fetch one record from the employee data, which is in the database called company that we given, no? So it is fetched. After it fetched, where the data will be stored means it is stored in the variable my data. The data will be, or the record will be stored in which form?
Tuple, sir.
Very good. It will be in the form of tuple. Very good. Yes. Continue, Pa. Nicely said.
And then we are using end record variable to count the rows, sir, using row count function.
Very good. Very good. So how many records are accessed or executed? That number will be stored in nrec variable. Fine. Next.
And then we are printing the end rec, sir.
Super. Okay. Then next line.
And then in the next line, we are fetching another record, sir.
Okay. This time, which
Using
record will
fetch
be
one
taken?
function.
Yeah. Which record will be taken? First time, whenever we are using fetch one function, first record will be fetched from the employee table. This time,
In second, sir.
superb. Very nice. Second record will be fetched
And
that
then,
is stored in the my data variable. Yes.
and then we are again counting the rows using end rec variable.
So now count row will be 2. Previously it was 1. It will print total record fetched so far 1. Okay. Now again we are asking to print, no? So total record fetched so far 2. Like this it will print. Okay. Next.
And then we are using, in the next line, we are using fetch many functions, sir, which is
Super.
used to fetch 2 records
Okay.
from the
So
table.
we are mentioning 2. That's what it's accessing or it's fetching 2 records. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. That is stored in the my data variable. Good. Again, the same nrec. Okay. Now the nrec will be what? What is the value will be printed?
4, sir.
Super. So what is the output? Actually, what is the question means? You can see, guess the output. Okay. What is the output you have to write? Total record fetched from so far 1. And then second line, total
for
record
R
fetched.
one, total
Yeah.
records fetched so far are 2.
Yes.
Total
Yes.
and total records fetched so far are 4.
4. Very good. This is the output. So 3 lines if you write. Actually, this is a 2-mark question. This type of question will be asked in the form of 2 marks.
Sir, no doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sir, row count function, sir.
Yes. Function means it's a keyword function. It's a keyword. That's what I said.
Okay,
3
sir.
functions: fetch one, fetch fetch all, fetch one, fetch many. Okay. Row count is a keyword. It is a special keyword which is used in the. Of course, we can say it's a function also, but it's not a. We should not pass as an argument. Okay, it's a different one. Okay. So through the keyword, what is the keyword as defined means? Row count means it is already what the function. I mean, what this. Keyword will do, it will just count how many rows are accessed from the database. Okay, that's the work of the row count. Have you got it?
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. Yes. So this type of questions will be asked in the 2 marks. They will give a program, they will ask you what is the output. Okay, sometimes they will ask very tricky way. Okay, first time they are asking, of course, Silvaram yesterday, instead of fetch one, I think what do you give?
Yes, sir. Instead of first fetch one, I have given fetch all, sir.
Fetch all. See,
Fetch all function.
from that I got one information from Silvaram. What is the information I received means? What are the thing in exam? This type of questions, if it is asked means, we are thinking. See, by seeing the fetch one, we are writing 1. Okay. Instead of fetch all, they may give. By see, if you didn't see properly means. For example, even he sent the screenshot, but it is not visible for my eye. Okay, so it is a very twisting manner. They will ask, they will add the word in between. Okay, so that type of twisted questions will be asked. That's what why I'm saying this incident means the questions are very much we need to go through line by line. If you didn't, by overall, if you are seeing means, because I have seen this, you have seen this program. I think he also typed the same program I thought, but only one word. One instead of one, he written all. That's all. Just 3-letter word is changed. The output also it will be changed. Okay. So always I'm saying, whenever you are having the question paper, go through line by line and just to understand first, then you are keep your pen down on the paper. Okay, like this, if your practice means, it will be good. Very good, Tejavan, nicely explained, very nicely explained. I really appreciate you. Superb. Very good. Let me go to the next one. Okay, See, likewise, Tejavad is now not started to say the answers. Okay. Likewise, all the people I'm expecting. Okay, that's what I needed. I didn't need anything from you. This one only I need. Just answer it. If it is right or wrong, nothing it. Okay, Chandru is answering. Silvaram already answering. Okay, I hope Gautam will answer. Okay, he is answering in the JE class also. Very nice. Remaining students also. I need everyone want to be very interactive. Okay, let me start this new session. That is parameterized query. Okay, we are passing the parameter. That is parameters. Whenever we are passing the query, we are passing the argument. That is parameters. In the time of the function, the execute function we are using. No, the type of execute function we are calling the function. We are passing some parameters. That is parameter means we are passing the string value that we are going to see. So what is parameters to query? You will easily understand it. Okay, I will show directly. First, you have to just note down these two things. That is, note down means in the sense of you just notice percentage symbol. That is formatting. Okay, there are in the parameterized query we are going to use three types we are going to use. One is concatenating dynamic variable. We are using variable. Okay, that is the first thing. For your understanding, I'm saying for your memory, first parameterized query we can pass or we can do in three ways. Okay, we can perform in three ways. First way is using a dynamic variable. That is the first thing. Second thing is format specifier. That is percentage symbol is there. No, that is called as format specifier. Okay, that is percentage symbol. That is the second way. And third one, using the format function. Third one is that is you can see the curly braces, no? Open curly brace, close curly brace. That
Yes,
is
sir.
format function we are about to use. Okay, it is another one function in there which is defined in the module, connector module. Okay, so format function. Three ways are there. First is dynamic variable. That is variable. Second one is format specifier, and third one is format function. Okay, by using the three ways, by using the three ways, we can perform the action. What is the action? We can pass any value in order to store into the record. Yesterday we have seen how to retrieve the record only, isn't it? First day we have seen how to store the record. But yesterday class we discussed what? How to retrieve all the records from the, all the records from a table from SQL to Python. How to print in the Python program that we have seen, and fetch only one record, many records, and fetch all record that we have seen. Okay. Today we are going to see how to write into the value to the, into the database, that is into the table. Okay, that we have seen previously. I will show an example program for first one, concatenating dynamic variable. Okay, by using variable, how to pass the query, that we have seen. Once I show the program means you can understand the theoretical what I'm explaining. Okay, nothing. 1 minute. I will just open this ideally. If you didn't understand means please ask. This program I already shown in the first class. Okay, anyhow I will reteach it. You can see now you can explain it. This is all new thing, no? Can anyone explain this so far? The first lines, how much you can explain? Can you explain it? Anyone?
Sir,
Yes, Selvaram.
sir, first we are importing mysql.connector module
Very good.
for connecting the SQL and database and the Python program, and using the connector object. We are using the connect function to connect the database and the Python program.
Super. Here, what is the connector object in this program? Here,
MyDB, sir.
MyDB. Good.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
And then we are using a cursor object to get the cursor or to create the cursor.
Okay, good. So cursor object is my
And
cursor. We fixed. Good.
yes, sir.
Yeah,
We
this is
are
the first time. Yeah. Hmm.
yes, sir. We are executing a query,
Hmm.
create table, my table, name worker
Cursor
20 and
object.
address worker
Yeah.
using execute function.
Okay. So execute function, we are executing this query. So what is the query? We are
Yes,
writing
sir.
query for what?
We are creating my table. We
That
are
is, we are
creating table.
creating a new table. Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
So the table name is my table that we have seen. No, I have again repeating this one. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
normally in the SQL, how we are defining the same query only. This is the same query. No, we are using in SQL. The same query we have
Yes,
to
yes.
pass as an argument in the execute function. Good. And the next one, yes.
Then we are getting how many records we like to input from the user.
This is all for our
We are
own
storing the n.
things. Yes.
Yes, sir. In variable, and we are using for loop,
Super.
and we are using I in range of n. And we
So
are
the loop
getting
will be execute.
a
The
name.
loop will execute n times.
Sir.
So suppose n value will be 10 means 10 times the loop will execute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good.
And we are getting name input and address
Hmm.
input in
So
the variables name and add.
name is what? Here I'm
It's a
highlighting.
variable, sir.
It's a variable. Good. So in the variable you use it to receive the name from the user.
Name.
Yeah, good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. Second one.
An address variable we are using to get the address,
That will be
the
stored
value
in
of address.
add. Good. Address.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Hmm.
And we are storing a string insert into my table name, comma, address, values,
Hmm.
percentages and percentages in
That is in
the
the
variable
SQL.
SQL.
SQL is a variable. In this variable, we are storing what actually? Instead
It's
of
a query, sir.
executing,
Actually, it's
we
a
are
query.
storing a query. Correct. Very good. It's a query, but we are storing a query. See, instead of directly what we are doing means we are executing directly. Instead of executing, we are writing a query. What query? That is insert into table name. That is what value? That is the field name. Name and address are field name, and values of, instead of values, we are mentioning what? Percentages and percentages.
Percentages,
Okay. This is
percentages.
the second method, that is passing a that is a format specifier, how to accessing the format through the format specifier. Okay, that is percentage s is a format specifier. S is denoting for string. Okay, string data type. Okay, then you might ask one question, sir, whether it is possible to pass the integer data type as or float data type. If you are asking, means no, that is the ultimate thing. Okay, so we can convert by using the that is constructor int of yes. Likewise we can convert it. Okay, that is different one. Directly we cannot pass, we have to pass in the another method is there that I will teach it later. Okay, I mean the slide. First we will conclude this one. So percentage yes means we are mentioning, it's a format specifier, I said no. So we are mentioning here one string data type will comes where in the first percentages. Okay, and second percentages we are mentioning that we are telling to the interpreter here one string variable will come, that is string value will come, that we are mentioning. That is the meaning of the percentages. Okay, the values we have to pass two values, no, because two fields we mentioned. Name is one field,
Yes,
address
sir.
is one field, no. So two values we should give, we need to pass. So instead of passing directly the value, we are passing, we are saying 1%, that is one string value, there is comma, another percentage means we are passing two string values to the values. I mean values of means the value for the table I'm saying. Okay, so we are just defining it, we are just predefining by using the format specifier. Okay, that is the thing. And the second one, val equal to name comma add. What is here name comma add?
It's both are variables, sir.
Yeah,
We are
that is
storing name
value.
and address
Yeah,
values in
name,
it.
that is the user gives some name, no, user gives some address, no, in this first two line I
Yes,
mean
sir.
I am writing. So this value will be stored in name and address variable, no. So that we are setting, we are making as a what, record set. This is called record set. Okay, name comma address as a, we are making as a tuple that will be stored in where, in a val. That is val is a variable,
Val
that is a
variable.
variable. Yeah, likewise we are assigning one variable, in this we assign. Now we are executing, normally we are executing. Okay, execute function we have to pass the query, no. Okay, so what is the, where the query is stored? I'm using
SQL.
SQL. You can give whatever. It's
Variable.
a variable, normal variable. We can give A, B, C, D, or whatever thing. Okay. So instead of directly passing the query, we are passing through the dynamic variable. That's what. Okay. The second method also used. Okay. You can see we are passing the, instead of query, we are passing the variable. What is SQL? It's a variable. Which the variable which is contained. It consists of what? The queries. Okay. Actually, we are passing the query through the variable. Okay, and comma val. So in this SQL, what we mentioned, percentages we mentioned, no. So in this we have to pass the value. The two values where we stored. Means the percentages means one
Val.
string value,
Val
another
variable.
string value. Yeah, the two values we are storing in a val variable. Okay, that we are storing. That's what we are passing this val. It's a variable which contains the two values. It's a set of values. Val is a variable which contains a set of values which is used in the SQL. I mean, SQL means it's a variable I'm saying. Okay, in this query. Okay, so whenever we are executing, first it will execute insert into my table, correct. Name and address, okay, field name, values, percentages, yes, percentages, which is what is the percentages value? We are passing val, PAL, no, here I'm saying. I'm highlighting, no.
Yes,
So
sir.
then the val it contain name and address. For example, I enter Raj and Chennai. Suppose address, okay. So Raj will be placed in the percentage, first percentage yes, and Chennai will be stored in the second percentage yes. So automatically the query will be get executed. Okay, that is the thing. And commit. Okay, I already explained the first first class itself in this chapter. Somebody comes in chat box, but I cannot able to open. I tried to open it, but I didn't. It's not opening. If saying means it will be fine. Sometimes it's not opening, so that's what I'm always expecting how to speak. Okay, so commit. What is the commit means? We have to fix the execute the query once it want to permanently store into the database. Okay, commit means we just fixing, we are closing that. Okay, likewise close function we are using, it's not closing, but it is just making the query should be properly returned. That is, return means it will be stored in the table. The table means my table is the
Sir,
table.
இன்னொரு சொல்லுங்க சார் கொரி மெத்தட்.
Which one?
சார் அந்த my db dot last one sir.
Yeah, commit. You are saying
Commit.
no. The
Yes,
commit.
yes.
Yeah, the commit function is used to make sure the data will be stored properly. Stored means are saved properly. That is better word is stored properly in the table and in the particular database. Okay. Here we what database we used? What is the database?
NCERT database.
NCERT database. What is the table name? My table.
My table.
Okay, so the commit function will successfully make sure, that is, it's ensuring means it's giving the providing the facility or ensuring that the data will be stored proper. Okay, for example, if we didn't use the commit function, what will happen? It won't store. We are passing the query, it will execute, everything is okay, it may not be stored properly. See, we discussed one flush function, no, in the file handling. Whenever the flush function is used or whenever the close function is used, that time only really what is happening, the data will be stored.
The program will run. So
yeah, that the program will run, that's okay.
program will run and execute.
For example, if we are passing any value without using the close function, means the data we can pass, we can ask it to write using the write function or write row function or whatever function, but literally whether it is written on the csv
No,
file
sir.
or whatever file, means no, that we have seen. No, whenever we are using the close function, the close function implicitly calls the flush function, that we have seen in the file handling chapter. Okay, likewise here the commit function ensuring, that's what I just giving a similarity. Okay, compared to the file handling as well as here, the commit function will ensure the data will be stored properly or permanently. Okay, permanent is different, properly in the specified table and specified database. Okay, that is NCERT and my table. Okay, so that's the use of commit function. It's committing that it will set right the data will be stored or saved properly. That's the thing. Okay, that's all. We are just printing that row count. You know that row count will tell the number of rows we executed. Okay, one record insert, two record insert, like this it will tell this. Have you understand this one, this program?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Yeah. Now only.
Sir, I did not understand that SQL is equal to insert that line, sir.
SQL, yeah, that's what I will tell Ajit. Good question. See, yeah, in normal method, how we are passing the query means execute function. I will show the previous one, then you can easily understand it. You can see here execute function, we are passing the query also, no? 1 minute more, I'm just teaching it. If it is ends means I will please rejoin it. Okay, Ajit, I will teaching to you. Remaining students also. You can see execute function, we have to pass the query, no? Ajit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, instead are you seeing the screen? No, execute. What is the thing? Select all from EMP. Likewise, any query. Okay, whatever query. Here, let me come to the program. Instead of we are passing the query, we are storing the query in one variable. Have you understand? Okay, I hope you understand this session, this program. Have you understood?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Okay, Rajshekar, came late little bit, not an issue. Okay, just try on to come on time. Okay, fine. So as you have seen, no, have you understand this program? I hope that everyone. Let me go to the slide and we will continue this one. Okay. Okay. First one. This is the way variable. Okay, concatenating variable. That's another one method I will teach you to you. Okay. This is what we are using SQL. No, SQL equal to insert into. Have you understand? Here we are using what? Select all from EMP. Where EMP? That is, I will teach this program to you. Okay. Import. First time, we are importing the module, and second line we are creating the connector object, third line we are creating the cursor object. 3 lines are default lines whenever you are writing the program. Okay, then fourth line we are getting an input in the form of integer. Okay, see, int of input of enter employee number to search. Okay, which number we need to search. Okay, that input we will receive in the form of input, sorry, integer, that will be stored in the variable e. Okay, now query is a variable what we use in our program. SQL we use, no, like this, whatever variable we can use. Have you understand that one? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so select all from emp where emp number equal to. Okay, so instead of emp number they are giving, I already said we have to pass everything in the form of string. I said no, so there in the program we using percentage yes. Okay, here directly they are converting into what? String data type. That is str of e means what? Suppose I want to search the employee
String.
number 98. Okay, 98, I enter the number. That will be in the form of integer. Okay, that is stored in the variable e. Okay, now str of 98 means what? It is a number is 98, but what is the thing? Employee number. It
String
will
data
convert.
type.
Yeah, very good. It is converted into the string data type. That is what is the query actually means. Select all from emp where employee number equal to 98. This is the content. Okay, you can see this. Then we are executing. My cursor. Using the cursor object, we are executing the query. Okay, execute query. Query is what? Again, I'm asking, what is query? What is query?
It's a variable.
Very good. It's a variable which contains the command or the SQL
Query
code.
command.
Fine, no? Good. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
likewise, in our previous, what is it, program, what we used? SQL is a variable which contains the query, no? Likewise, we can give ABCD or whatever variable, nothing wrong. Okay. Again, they are using data equal to fetch one. So one record only it will fetch from the which one? From the table, and that will be stored in the variable data. Okay, if data not equal to none, that means what? When it will return data, fetch one function will return none. When it will return none? Hello, this
Sir,
is the
when all it read all the
mm,
all file records are
super.
finished.
If for example there is no record, all the records are accessed or executed, so whenever the cursor comes to the last position, there is no more record, means that time only the fetch one function will return what? None. Okay, fetch many function, what it will return whenever there is no record means? That's the important question. I already said that. I know, I point out that one also.
Empty tuple, sir.
Very good. It will return empty tuple. Okay. So it will give the empty tuple instead of none. Okay. Which one? Fetch many. Fetch one always
Yes,
return
sir.
none. Fetch many will return empty tuple. Fetch all, nothing will return. Okay. So definitely it will return all the things. That's all. Okay. If not equal to none means, I mean not equal to equal to none means there is no data. Okay. For example, that is not equal to none means print data. What is data? Which contains the record, no? For example, if we enter the data, it will be record. I mean, that will be getting record that will be executed. Have you understand this one?
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Yeah. For example, next thing is you can see, else suppose that no record is there. In this case, only one record I have given. So that's what it is showing. Suppose the no record is there means in the table. Which table? Here EMP is a table, no? So we mentioned. Okay. So in the EMP table, there is no employee, there is no record. It's found means it will tell no such record. I mean, no such employee number is there. Like this will print. We understand. This is the one of the way to search any variable, sorry, any record in the uh, database through the Python. So you please note down this one because that might be very much useful in your project. Okay, so you should know how to create the write the code. Go through this program. Today try this program. Every program what I given, what we are discussing in our class, immediately you just have a try. Okay, today we have seen whether it is working or not. See, that much of curiosity you should have, that much of interest you have to show. Okay, that is very important. Okay, you have to tell, sir, I have referred one program in internet, sir, what is the meaning? Likewise, I'm expecting the students want to ask. Okay, but I don't know, I'm generally the students don't like to compare to anybody, but I'm saying that, okay, students, I have seen such type of students, but I'm expecting much from you. Okay, I hope you will also do that better than anybody. Okay, So nobody is equal to you. You are unique, but you should be good. That's the thing. Have you understand this program? The selected program, selecting
Yes,
program?
sir.
Yeah. What about remaining? Uh, Silvaram, okay. What about remaining?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good, Rajit. Good. Ashwin also joined, I think so. Good. Somebody is coming in chat box. Yeah, now only I can able to see the chat box. Sometimes it's not opening. By even you are texting, I am unable to read it. It's not opening. Okay. So okay, fine, Rajshekar. Good. So let me go to the next program.
Sir,
See,
சில மைக் வேற ஆஃப் ஆயிடுது சார்.
bike, mic. I didn't get it, Chandru.
சார் என்னோட மைக் தான் சார்.
Okay, pa, not no. But you have mic if you are for answering. You are saying.
எஸ் சார், அதான் சார்.
Okay, okay.
பேசும்போதெல்லாம் அப்பப்ப ஆஃப் ஆயிடுது சார்.
Okay, Chandru, I can understand your situation. Fine, that is okay. Even though you are answering, I don't have any wrong opinion about you, man. Okay, good. So this is the another method. So far we discussed how to use the dynamic variable. This is the variable query. Okay, so that we have seen as a second example. Previously we have seen our program also. Okay, this is in this thing we are using the specific format specifier. That also we have seen in the last thing. Let I will explain this. Can anyone explain this one? Because we are well versed, no? Can anyone explain?
Sir,
Yeah. Yes, Selvaram. Explain to your friends.
first we are importing mysql.connector module as that is MYS,
Okay.
alias name,
Okay.
and we are connecting the database with our program
Okay.
using connector object mycon, and
Okay.
using the function connect function.
Good.
And then we are creating a cursor using cursor object my cursor.
Okay.
Then we are getting the employee number to search for in the integer data type in the variable e.
Okay.
Then in
Hmm.
query query variable,
Hmm.
we are uh, we are storing string data string, which
Hmm.
is a SQL query.
Hmm.
And
Yes.
we are concatenating that e there at last
No,
with
that
the
is
query.
query. We are this actually. What is the thing? Select all from we are giving the value. No, likewise we are given the thing. You can see that is we are passing the tuple. Generally in our last program, val equal to one variable. We are assigning one tuple. No, what tuple we assigned? Name and address. Actually, two values we have to pass, isn't it? That's what we passing the two value in the form of tuple. It's a single tuple, single element tuple. It's a way, no, element comma.
Yes,
This
sir.
is the single
Sir,
element
but
tuple.
also we can insert as a string. No, sir. Why to insert as a single tuple?
I didn't get it, Selram. Can you explain it? Can you ask again?
Sir, that for e, sir, in the
Ah.
query,
Mm-mm.
we can add as a string data type of e, no, sir. Why to do with the tuple, sir? Single tuple.
Mm.
Is there any
Mm.
advantage over
No,
it?
no, no, no. I can understand. That is what I understood. Shall I explain? For example, it is another one way. Actually, it is not meaning that converting into string. That the concept is not like that. What they are coming to explain
Okay,
means
sir.
this also another one method by using the format specifier. I will show the previous program. In the previous program, we are directly convert this conversion. Suppose enter your name. Suppose employee name they are asking. Okay, we no need to convert into string. No, the string conversion is not
Yes,
a
sir.
matter. Actually, what they are coming. This is the example program how to pass as a directly as a variable and as a format specifier using the method.
Okay,
That's
sir.
what.
Okay, sir.
For example, here they are using as a variable. E is one variable. No, we are passing. We are adding. Okay. In this
Yes,
method, I mean, in this program, we are passing as a that is we received as the same variable, but with the format specifier using the formatting specifier, we are passing the value. For percentages we mentioned,
okay,
so
sir.
we are passing that e. It's a single element tuple that we are passing. That's the thing. Yes, please continue. Hmm.
Then using execute function, we are executing the query. Select star from emp where employee number is equal to what is given in the variable e,
Mm-mm-mm.
and we are getting date. We are storing we are assigning a data variable,
Mm.
and we are getting one record
Mm.
from the database or table,
Mm.
and we are giving an if condition. If data is not equal to none, if the data variable does not contain a none value, then it will print the data.
Super.
Or else part, if not, if the data is equal to none, then
Mm.
it will print sorry, no such employee number.
Implies this. That message will be displayed. Same thing. So what is the very good, Silver? Nicely explained. Actually, what is the content means? How to pass using the format specifier. That is the first. This is the one of the method. And previous method we have seen how to pass as a variable. I will show this. So three things we are. I said no. First is what dynamic variable. Using the variable how to pass a value. Okay. And second method is format specifier. The percentage symbol. No percentage yes. Okay. So using the format specifier, how to pass the value. That is the second method. Okay. Third method also there. That is using the format function. Both are similar, but little bit it is okay. Whenever you need to use that function means it's three ways are there. Okay. Three methods are there. We can use any one. Okay. Overall, we have different usage also there. You asked one question. Is there any advantages is there, sir? Of course, advantages are there. For example, variable means we need to use that much variable. Okay. Suppose we are using a loop, only one variable is enough. Every time it will receive the name, it will store. Have you got it, Silvaram?
Yes, sir.
Likewise, when it depend on the program. Okay. So variable, if you want to avoid the variable memory means, then we can go for the format specifier. Okay. Or else we need to use as a, we need to pass a set of values. Okay. As using the function, using together we want to send all the values means, then we have to use the format function. Okay. You can easily understand whenever we have seen the third one also. Okay. By using variable, we can pass it, first method. And second one, using the format specifier, we can pass the value. Okay, that is what we are saying, parameterized query. Parameter we are passing as a parameter. Okay, and the third one is also there, that we will see. And one more thing is there. Okay, same thing here. You can see this. In the first three line, you understand. D equal to input of enter department to search. Okay, so we have to enter the department. For example, IT department, CS department, HR department, like this. Okay, S equal to what is the thing? Enter value to start salary search. That is, for example, I think it's an employee table. Okay, of course, it's employee table. So you want to know from which department, from which salary onwards, you want to show the database. For example, manager is asking, okay, I want to know all the students who, know all the employees in the IT department who are all getting salary greater than 50,000. Suppose, okay, suppose you want to ask the query means, this is the program for that. You can see the query we are passing. Select all from EMP where department equal to percentage yes and salary greater than equal to percentage yes. Okay, then we are passing it. Actually, in our program, we are passed this one as a separate variable. Have you got it? So what we done
Yes, sir.
in our thing, name comma city, I think. So name comma add address. Okay, we pass it as a
Yes.
we stored in a separate variable. Through the variable we are passing here directly without storing a third variable. Directly we are passing the two variables. What is that? D and S. Okay, so in the percentage variable, there's a format specifier. This value will be allotted. So first D will be allotted in the first percentage yes, and S will be allotted. The S means it's a variable receive the salary, no. So that will be stored, accessed in the
The
second.
percentage சொல்றீங்க என்ன சார் விஷயம்?
No, no, we should not say it's not percentage, it's a format specifier. That's what I said, no? Format specifier.
Okay, sir.
That is string. Okay, that's what. Okay, it will be always in the form of string. Okay, then you can see my cursor. Rest of things, so it will be executing the query. What is query? Query is a variable which contains the command or query. Okay, so that will be executed. Finally, we are fetching all the records from the table that will be stored in the data. Likewise, n record, number of record fetched. For example, 4 records fetched means 4. Okay, so number of record not equal to 0. Okay, if it is no record are there means, definitely number of record will be what? Row count will be 0, no? So whenever 0 means
Yes,
sorry,
sir.
no such employee will, that message will be get printed. Okay, suppose not equal to 0 means the loop. Okay, row in data. What is data? Data contains all the record in the form of tuple. So first tuple will be assigned to the row will be printed. Likewise, 1 2 3, you can see this. 2 Jitendra IT 60,000. 3 Surendra IT 3
Sir,
lakh.
but this output is wrong, sir. It should be in the tuple, no, sir. But they
No,
have
no,
given
no,
separate
no, no, no.
values.
We are, of course, what is the thing? We are printing the values only. It will print like that only, pa. You can try it also. It will receive in the form of tuple in the data, but from the data we are accessing one by one value, no?
Yes, sir. Data, sir, if we use fetch all function, there may be 2 or 3 records, sir. So 2 or 3 tuples will be stored
Mm,
in the data,
no,
sir.
no, no. I think you misunderstand. I think I will explain. All the records, for example, 4 records are there, no? All the 4 records will be, it will be sent. Which one? The fetch all function, it will retrieve in the form of tuple. I
Okay, sir.
understood. No, no. I understood your question. For example, then for example, first tuple of 0 means first tuple only will be inserted, no, sir. That will be print in the form of tuple. The bracket is not there. You are asking, isn't it? I mean the what is it? Parenthesis is not there. You are asking.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. It is not. It won't print. It will print like that only. You can also have a
Okay,
try.
sir.
Even you can also have a try. It will be printed in this way because everything will be stored in the data variable. From the data, we are accessing one value. Okay, that is the thing. Good, good question. Okay, this is then
Sir,
another.
yes, sir. Sir, one more doubt,
Yeah,
sir.
please.
Sir, in the data variable, we are using fetch all function, sir.
Yeah.
So there are 4 records, sir,
Uh,
totally.
hmm.
So the how it will be stored in the data, sir? One variable, how it will be stored in one variable? So each record will be in the form of tuple, sir.
Hmm.
So the data will be containing like a list of some few tuples, no, sir.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Yes, yes.
So how it will be stored in data variable?
Okay, okay. I will. Good question. It's a good question. Actually, we have done one thing. We have done one program also yesterday. Anyhow, I will show it on tomorrow. There is Monday's class. Okay, I will
Okay,
show
sir.
how the because don't mistake me. There is after now I have 11th standard class. That's what. I not in
Okay, sir.
hurry.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
that's what I am just skipping. It's not like that. Yesterday also I have taken the class, but today we have 11th. I have 11th class. That's what I'm thinking about the time. Okay. Selvaram, keep this.
Okay,
Can you
sir.
remind me on Monday? I will teach that one. Okay. So
Okay,
you
sir.
can see
Sure.
this literally. You can also try. Then if you understand means fine. Or else anyhow I will teach on Monday how the individual value, that is individual element will be stored. Okay. How it will be fetched, even though fetch one or fetch all functions. Okay. Good questions. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So we have seen the format specifier as well as the variable we have seen. And third one is pending using the that is format function. Okay. Format function with the template of the parenthesis. Okay, that alone is pending. Once we completed means this chapter will be completed and your doubt also will be clarified. Okay, pa, shall we see on Monday?
Okay, sir.
Okay, pa, thank you.
Okay, sir.
Hello, Ram, I can just to
Thank
give
you,
you a
sir.
reminder. Huh? Okay, pa, good. Thank you to all.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you to all.